third of my story page is the second part of the my story. It's my family life. I feel like in this one particular scene that I depict of this ridiculous road trip that we took from Plano to Vancouver and back. I felt like it was a bit sad and it was a gloomy depiction, which as in class you did say that that was kind of going to be the case more often. You because it's more defining a sad or particularly memorable experiences from youth that's very that affects someone greatly is more likely to be one that is sad, or I guess in this one it was just more of a struggle, which ties into my emblem. But yeah, the whole thing is about a road trip, but really it's about secondhand smoke, which has been a constant uphill battle with my parents for took me I guess it took them 15 years, maybe 20 years to finally quit and finally get over that. They tried several times and it seemed to be their boulder, their they for if they are Sisyphus and then smoking was their boulder because they kept trying, and no matter how hard they pushed, once they got to the top of that hill, they would find themselves right at the bottom again. Um, for me personally, it was a struggle because it put me a like I was in a juxtaposition between cigarettes and my parents, and I every time that I asked them to stop, it felt like they were choosing cigarettes over me, which obviously is not the case, but it that's how it kind of seemed. I I basically chose this one because it was when I heard when I read the part of Ulmer's book that was describing what it was for punctum just like for my family life, this was the road trip that I remember the best from my first 10 years because we had a couple road trips after this that but I was old and this it was less influential on me as a person. Um, but basically, yeah, it was uh, it was all in all a very positive experience, which again is why I drew the sun in my emblem, was for the positivity to come through because I felt like otherwise it would be a very negative um, image. And then there is the struggle of Sisyphus, is the cigarette smoking, and then the persistence was for me is my persistence and my continual persistence against cigarettes. Um, I'm very outspoken about it, and will continue to be. So there is my third page and my second part of the My Story.